Hey guys, this is early 1981 and welcome back to the Golf Club 2. Today I do have another course review for you guys. It's going to be Willem Forest Country Golf Club. I was requested to play this one and review it by Vlad Demert. He is a course creator. He is a YouTube subscriber on the channel. So the least I can do is do things for you subscribers. So, there is only one tee to play off it. It's red. It's playing 7,367 yards. We will be playing off pin selection number 1 for the flyby purposes of the camera. Let's begin round. The fairway and greens are both normal, and I think the green said medium slow. So, hopefully I can play a bit better today, guys. Been up and down with my previous rounds. Not hitting the levels I feel I should be. So hole 1 is a par 4, 351 yards, stroke index 2. Looks like there's a river running through this course, which is quite nice. Very narrow fairways to the left, and it's well protected by trees. Small green, and the pin is on the left hand side of the green. So let's see if we can hit fairway here. I reckon I could maybe just go over the top of this. I'm just going to remove this ghost ball, guys. I do apologise to KB1AGD. I do prefer to play it myself when I'm reviewing. So I do feel this is achievable. I'm going to look to come over the top of this tree. Should be decent.
Looking good.
Should hold that fairway, I would imagine, quite easily with it being normal, and I've fully lofted that driver up. So decent opening drive, pushed it a wee bit left. So I am going to be pitching this in all fairness. 75, just going to take a tiny bit off of this. Oh, wow, that really bounced on there. One shot I am struggling with just now, guys, is the pitch shots. Never seem to be consistent for me. But one shot I don't struggle with is the chips. That should have released a bit better, I would have thought, coming out of that rough there. But there you go. Just a par to start off the round with, guys. But I'll take it the way I'm playing. I'm so inconsistent just now. So let's move on to hole 2, which is a par 4. Oh, it's a short par 4, 253 yards, stroke index 18. What does that say there? OH. I'm no idea what that is. Hopefully Vlad Demert will give us some information on the course, guys, for those of you interested. Hopefully he'll leave it in the comment section. So the green is over that trees. Pin is right at the front. 3 mile per hour wind. I do feel I'm going to have to hit hybrid here, and I'm just going to hit it straight. Might just loft it up a tiny bit. Good strike. I fully expect to hit this branch here. Oh, huge bounces off these greens. These greens feel a bit firm. The few bounces I've had, you would expect the bounce to get on a firm green, but it does say they're normal.
Yeah, you hit the green and under regulation.
So 22 feet putt for eagle. It's breaking to the right. I'm not a fan of these 144 greens, guys, to be fair. Never can seem to get the right weight of them. And that was a good effort. Probably just a wee bit short and right. But it will be an opening birdie for me. First birdie of the round, which will get me to 1 under. Through 2. So let's move on to hole 3, which is a par 5. But I'm just going to check. I could be wrong. Where's course details? Oh, it's not giving me here. I'll probably have to wait till after the flyby. I just want to make sure that they are normal. I'm sure it said that. So hole 3 is a par 5, quite a short par 5, 520 yards, stroke index 14. Once again, the water's on the left hand side. I'm convinced this is meant to be a river that's running through the course. Looks like the greens, the fairways really slope off in either direction. And with the water there cutting into the alcove there, into the green, it's really bringing that water into play with your approach shot. Now, it's giving me an 8 iron here. I will look for driver, but I'm just looking for the course details here, guys, just to make sure they're not firm. No, they are normal. So 4 mile per hour wind. Push that one slightly left, but it's going to be perfectly fine. Travelled well, so we should be able to reach this in 2, no problem.
Okay, looks like we are about
6 wood.
25 yards to the pin.
Let's see, just going to loft that up a tiny bit here. It's a good strike.
Heading for the green here.
Should be quite close. It's a really good shot, and it has gave me an eagle opportunity, guys. Probably about 10 feet, 7 feet closer than with that, what I expected. Oh, wow. Now, guys, I'm not convinced that was the read I was given. That ball shouldn't have broke as hard as that. Yet, not convinced at all with that. That moved like really aggressive. So unfortunately, that eagle opportunity is gone. It's just going to be a birdie attempt here. And I tell you what, that was almost another misread. So I do think there was something wrong with this green read here, guys, because that almost missed as well, and I put that right edge for 1 break. So 2 back-to-back birdies. Should have been an eagle, especially after that approach shot. Certainly deserved one. So I would say, Vlad has said there's a few issues with the course. I would say that green on hole number 3 is an issue. So hole 4 is a par 4. Stroke index 4.438 yards. No idea where we're going here. It looks like it's a huge dogleg right. Why, this hole looks like it's longer than 438 yards. Very tough green. Certainly don't want to be long and right. 415 yards. Jeez, oh, it feels a lot further than that. So 5 mile per hour wind. Ooh, don't want to kick off of that. It'll certainly put you into the quite a tough fairway to hit here, to be fair. Good drive. Hopefully the wind takes me right. Good shot. So 268 yards, we've nailed that. Could have got a nasty kick there. This doesn't make sense. Still 185 yards, okay. So down 23 feet. So I'm going to say that is playing 177. It's going to take a bit off of this. Let's see if we can execute this well. It is going to move to the right with a slope.
This one's looking dialed in.
The wind took me round a lot further, but it's a good approach shot if it holds that green, and it has. Like we say, you don't want to be long and right here, guys, so probably about a 15 foot putt, 11 foot putt. Greens look quite brutal, to be fair. Oh, now there is inconsistencies because the last green I had less breaks in that and moved less aggressive in that. That had more breaks and moved less aggressive in the lines in the read on the previous one. So that is just going to be a par, unfortunately. So Vlad does think there's issues in the green. So I think I'm highlighting a few of them. I do feel the reads in the greens are a bit dodgy, especially in hole 3. So hole 5 is a par 4. It's another short par 4, 408 yards, stroke index 8. Once again, it's going to be another dog leg right. Quite a severe dog leg right. Oh, wow. There is a bridge here, quite a cool bridge. Wow, look at this bridge here, guys, really like that. And the pin selection, the pin position's really tough. Don't want to be long again or you're going to be running off this green. 375. Once again, there's not much fairway to hit. Oh, and I've pushed that one way left, I do feel there. Way left. And I could be in trouble here. Yeah, going to be in all kinds of trouble here. 135. I am in heavy rough here. With the wind, I'm probably going to have to come down. No, I'll come down one club because I really don't want to be long and in that water. Way short, but I do feel it was the right shot. Hopefully I can leave my pitch shot close, but like I say, it's a shot that I'm really struggling with at the moment. So it is playing 45 yards. Out the rough. I do feel I can just play this the way it is. Had the distance well, so it's probably going to be about 11-foot putt. 9 foot, not much in this at all. Kind of breaking both ways here. That should be in all day long. It is, so a good scramble for a par there. Quite a tough hole, that one.
And that'll keep you at 2 under.
Really poor drive from me though. Still not getting to grips with this controller, guys, but the swing tempo is getting better. More consistent. So, hole 6, first par 3. We've had stroke index 16, playing 163 yards. Large green. Looks like the pin's right in the bang middle of it. Looks like there's a few dodgy breaks. 163 into the wind. So I do feel this is going to have the legs. Don't like how that came back. That's a fast, so I'm going to go hard left here. Just when I spoke about swing tempo, I go and do my sell in. We're playing a fast. Certainly didn't feel fast, but there you go. 163, 51 feet. The chip shot will be coming back out. So that is basically playing, let's say, 17 yards. Down 1 foot. I do feel this is a club. Oh, just a bit too aggressive, but probably should have left myself about a 6-foot putt for par. Little 5-footer, breaking slightly to the left, very slight. And it is another par. Not setting the course on fire here, guys. I think I'm still 2 under. I do feel there is plenty of opportunities to get plenty birdies here if you play the right shot. So, hole 7, par 4, stroke index 10, playing 427 yards. Looks like it's a wider fairway to hit here. Slight dog leg, and look at the size of this green. Holy cow, that is a massive green. Huge green. So, 5 mile per hour wind on my face. Should be able to find green here. That wind, fairway here, sorry, that wind should really hold me up. There's a slight dog leg right, so just looking to hug this tree here. Certainly don't want to run into the rough. Push that one left again. Should be perfectly fine though. And this shot should be about 140 yards away now. Shouldn't be too far a shot.
And
136 wasn't too far.
135 yards
Into the
out of
wind. It's going to take a bit off.
Hope this bites.
Should get a bit of backspin here. Or maybe not. Probably about a 10-foot putt for birdie.
Little work to do, but nothing too bad. Okay,
11-footer.
here. This is definitely makeable.
Quite a severe break. And read that really well. Best putt of the round for me so far, and I do move on to 3 under, guys. So let's move on to hole 8, which is a par 4, stroke index 6, playing 466 yards. Nice looking hole. Fairway slopes off to the left there, so certainly don't want to be hitting the left hand side of the fairway. Bushes are separating the fairway and the green. Once again, it's another huge green. Wow. Look at the slopes and breaks here though. Slow perfect. The wind should really carry that well. We should be about 280 yards here at least. Way over 280 yards. Got a huge bounce there. So it should be quite a short approach shot. 307 yards.
Looking at around
150 yards to the pin. With that wind behind me, this 8 iron is looking good. Just going to loft that up a bit and hopefully I can get this close.
Looking good.
Should be bang on. Bite. Whoa, wow, must have hit a slope. Oh, geez, oh. Must be a severe slope there. 1 foot uphill putt. So the greens are, the pins are, this pin selection, guys, is quite brutal. There seems to be slopes and severe breaks on every green. And I have left that way short, and that's why I hate these 144 greens, guys. I detest them. I do not like this speed. And that could really cost me here, to be fair. I'm going to ram this into centre of the cup, hopefully, which I do. But I just detest these speedy greens, guys. It's nothing against the course designer. It's just my own thoughts. So I stay at 3 under. Let's move on to the final hole of the front 9, which is a longer par 4, stroke index 12. Dog leg right. Fairway narrows up as we get closer to the green. Once again, it's another huge green. It's a common feature, and it looks like the pin's bang in the centre. But the greens are really large. Let's see if we can use this tree as my line. Get the wind to pull me out of there a bit.
Looking good so far.
Hopefully the wind takes me round. It has. The ball's just found that slope, so we've travelled quite well. Took a bit of the distance out of this hole.
Okay,
so, still a long way to go. 204 yards, down 4 feet. So it is a hybrid. I will just be playing this, taking a bit off of it, to be fair. Slow perfect. Could be a bit short.
This one's a beauty.
That wind has really took me round to the left. It's travelled really well though, wow. These greens do not feel to me as if they're normal. I would say they were more nearer firm, to be fair. 23 feet 4 inches uphill, breaking to the left. And I just cannot get to grips with these greens, guys. I have left that about 9-10 feet short again.
9-footer here.
Yeah, really asking a lot of myself here. 9-footer, breaking to the left. Oh, and it lipped out. It lipped out. So unfortunately that is a bogey. First bogey of the round. My putting is letting me down again, but I despise these speed of greens, guys. I just do not, I'm not comfortable playing them. It's a speed I very rarely play. So that has tarnished the scorecard a bit. We move back down to 2 under. Decent course so far, guys. I'll be honest, it's certainly not a 5-star. At the moment we're looking for a 4. So hole 10 is a par 3. Stroke index 5, 191 yards. Once again, large green. Pin is kind of just off centre to the right. I will be honest, they're quite tough greens. To be fair, the breaks on them, so 190. With that one behind me, I'm just going to loft this up a bit. And another bit. I do feel though that the greens are playing firm rather than normal. Spacebar straight. It's been a while since I've had one of them. This should be quite good. Hold up now. Wow. I'm just not convinced that the greens are normal. They really feel firm. So 14 feet putt. Breaking to the left. Oh, and that's another one that's trickled by the cup by millimeters. Better putt for me there though. And it's just a par. Unfortunately. So we are still 2 under, guys. Let's move on to hole number 11, which is a par 4.
Okay, let's give it a nice big smash.
Stroke index 3. Wow, nice water feature there, protecting that green. Nice bridge again. Really like that water feature. Wow, look at this slopes and breaks in this green. That's a really tough pin position. Certainly don't want to be short. 9 mile per hour wind. Oh, I don't think I can make it over there, guys. I'm probably going to have to take my medicine and lay up. Surely with that 10 mile per hour wind fully lofted, I will not run out of fairway here. Put a slow on that, so it is going to go right. Am I going to get a favourable bounce? No, I'm going to be stuck behind this tree, I do feel.
Okay, you're kind of in.
So 127, down 6 feet into the wind. I just don't want to be short, so I am going for this and hoping that the wind's going to hold me up, to be fair. Stay up. Stay up. Stay up. And I'm in the water. Would you believe it? I am in the water, unfortunately. And that's not the easiest of drop shots. So I am making a few mistakes now, guys. 34 up 5 feet. Should be about bang on, really. Wow, it's just these pitch shots and that. Nothing's biting on these greens, guys. To be fair, and I am struggling now. My round is going to shit. But look at these greens, absolute brutal. I do feel this might scare a lot of people off, guys. The greens are very, very hard. 15 feet. Certainly don't want to be long here because I could be in severe trouble. And I just cannot get to grips with these 144 greens, guys. I probably left myself at an 8-foot putt here. 6-foot putt for the bogey, for the double bogey. So I was quite fortunate for that to drop, so I'm back to level par now. So not very nice. Let's see if we can pick up again. Hole 12, par 5. Let's see if we can do something here. 599 yards, stroke index 13. Absolute brutal course, to be fair, guys, but hopefully it's not going to put some of you off playing. I do feel it's a challenging course. It is enjoyable. I am enjoying it despite a few issues. So it's a dog leg left this time. Another massive green, and the pin is kind of near the front edge off that green. Let's see if I can start to pick my game up again a bit here.
Nice. Should be in the fairway.
Should travel well. Decent run on the fairway there. Why is it giving me a 7 iron? Where's the free wood going to take me? Going to have to add a fair bit of draw to this, guys. Let's see if we can execute this. Find the gap well. Played that really, really well. I'm delighted with that. That's exactly what I was looking for. I did envisage that I would hit the tree, so it should be a pitch shot again. 3, 6, 9. Let's say it's playing 83 yards. Oh, it's quite a tough shot on this slope. 83 yards. Into the wind as well a little bit.
Someone's gonna need to bite.
Bit long on that one. Probably about a 12-foot putt for birdie, and we know how brutal these greens are. 9 foot. Breaking slightly to the left. This one's not too brutal. So we managed to read that putt well, and it gets me back to under par, back to 1 under. Nasty double bogey on hole number 11, and that bogey on the 9th really tarnished my card. So let's move on to hole 13, which is a par 4. 456 yards, stroke index 7.
Let's see what we can do.
Once again, it is going to be a dog leg right. It's another tough pin position here, to be fair. Brutal slopes in the green, and once again, you don't want to be long because water will come into play here. 2, 4, 5 is giving me the free wood. Narrow fairways to hit here. I do feel at times this is a bit of a lottery where you're going to hold these greens or not. Hopefully the wind takes me round, and I've fully lofted that 3 wood up, so we should be holding this fairway. And that is a good shot. Realistically, I could actually hit driver there. I do feel fully lofted. So 189, 184. 184 with a wind. I'm just going to hit my 6 iron. I'm just looking to bounce it off that little bit of rough onto the green.
Well, looks like this may be in the deep stuff.
Oh, it needs to hold up, hold up. Really good shot there, actually. That was a really good shot, probably about 15 to 18 feet, 15 feet away, slight break right, not much in this. And it drops in the centre of the cup, and that is back-to-back birdies, which is going to get me back to 2 under par here, guys. So going along nicely the past couple of holes. So, hole 14 is a par 4, stroke index 9, playing 481 yards. This is a really nice looking hole, this one, guys. Really nice looking hole. I really appreciate all the time that he's put in the bridges. It's really cool. And this looks a tough hole. Lots of hazards here that could catch out, and the pin seems to be just off centre to the back. Really nice little emblem badge there. Like I say, hopefully Vlad the Mert gives us some information on the course. All these little signs and things that he's got. So I do feel that I can carry that, and with the wind, it should take me round to the right. I have put a slow, so it is going to put me more right. I'm probably going to hit the bridge here on it. Oh, Jesus. Whether that worked out to my advantage or not, I really do not know. I don't think it has. Wow, I'm in all kinds of trouble now here, guys. Real trouble. I feel if I didn't hit the bridge, I was bouncing onto the fairway here. I'm just looking to kind of get this just down the fairway and away from the water, though. I doubt I'll get this far. This is a lottery.
Could be in the rough here.
Just get past that tree, which it's not done. And that is unplayable, guys.
Deep down in.
I'm going to have to say unplayable. Declare unplayable. So this could be... I could be in all kinds of trouble here, to be fair. I don't think I can get this over here.
Looks like this is heading for the
At least I'm out of there. So definitely going to be dropping shots. It's a case of how many now. This is my 5th shot. I need to get this in for the bogey. Let's see. Just going to take a bit off of this. Put a slow on that. Should bounce well though. Didn't feel like a slow. So my game is just, once again guys, littered with inconsistencies, but unfortunate again that I got that bounce off the bridge, but I did play a slow. 27 feet, 1 foot up. These are the putts I hate with this green speeds, guys. Hate this speed of green. Oh. Kind of summoning the luck up that I'm having. Look at this, Jesus. So that is a triple bogey, and I'm now 1 over.
Sitting at 1 over for the round.
So let's see if I can just get back to level par, guys. There's a few extremities in this course that I do feel unfortunately will put people off playing it, but if you're looking for a challenging course to play, guys, go and take this on. Hopefully some of you or most of you fare better than me. So hole 15's par 4, 460 yards, stroke index 11. Smaller green this time, and the pin is right at the front basically. 8 mile per hour wind. Just going to fully loft this up. It's a better drive.
Looking good so far.
That should just nestle up nice on the fairway. So really took the distance out of this hole with that drive. Probably got about 160 yards to go maybe.
Okay, looks like we have
155 up 4 feet. So let's say 156. Just going to loft that up a little bit. Another slow.
Beauty.
So if maybe took that slow out of that, would have been a lot closer to the green. But good approach shot despite a poor tempo. 10 footer, breaking to the left. Oh, and it's just another one that's missing by millimeters, guys. Just one of these rounds. So a little 4 footer. This is certainly no gimme. So just a par, but I do solidate the drop shots. So still at 1 over. Let's see, we've got a par 3 and 2 par 5s. Hopefully we can get a birdie on one of these. Hole 16 is a par 3, stroke index 15, playing 186 yards. It's another brutal pin position again, guys. Look at this. Wow. Crazy stuff. 8 mile per hour wind, up 5 feet. It's going to take a bit off of this because the way the ball's bouncing on these normal greens, the wind's changed again. It's a slow perfect.
Looks like
Shouldn't really affect me too much. Played that quite well. It's so tough to get it close to these pins, guys, the way the breaks and the slopes and the mounds on these greens are situated. So 12 footer. I would say it's breaking slightly to the left despite the read. And I was right. That was another phantom break. So just as well. So I get back to level par, guys, with 2 par 5s coming up. Long par 5, toughest hole in the course, 616 yards, stroke index 1. Look at that water fountain though, really, really nice. Wow, beautiful water feature there. I've not seen nothing like that before. And this does look a tough course, and the stroke index looks like it's justifiable. Smaller green, pin is off centre, slightly to the back, 10 mile per hour wind on my face. Let's see if we can hit here. Going to be tough. I'm just looking to hit here and that the wind holds me up. And that's a fast now, but it should be fine. But I just don't know with this game, guys, at the moment. I do feel I'm swinging exact same now. I mean, the amount of hours I've got on this game, guys, it's just, I just do not know at times. So there's no way we can attack this. The green is way over here, so I am looking to go across the water though. 226 yards. I do feel we can go over here if I've got the right yardage for the club. But with that wind on my face, it's going to be a risk. So I'm just looking to go this way. Exact same swing as I did previously, and I get a perfect, and that should be quite good. Still going to leave me a little longer to the green. I would have liked probably about 110 yards maybe, going by the yardage calculation on my head. 115, but look at the slope and the wind. 115, just going to loft that up a fair bit. This is quite brutal. Wow, glitchy swing. Turned out alright, despite all the calculations we had to do there. 25 feet, 1 foot up, breaking to the right. Once again, left short, just due to these green speeds. Very, very nasty green speeds to be playing. So it's just a par there, but that is a tough hole, guys, not gonna lie. So I'm still level par, just with a 2, well, that's a triple bogey I got on hole 14. A triple bogey, a double bogey, and a bogey. Really took out the birdies, so we're still sitting at level par. This is a shorter par 5, stroke index 17, 503 yards, and it is hole number 18. But this is a really challenging course, guys. The greens are brutal. The green speed, I just despise. And I just feel there is quite a few inconsistencies in this course. Narrow fairway up the top, and the pin is right at the front. Certainly don't want to go past the pin with that breaks and slopes. Once again, it's a challenge just to hit the fairway here, guys. So I'm confident that I can do that though. I'm going to go over this tree here. Push that one slightly to the left. Should be okay though. Should hold up nice. Once again, I'm not getting the kindest of bounces. Still on the fairway, but I'm pushed right to the left now.
Alright, 215
And that
to
tree
go.
is going to be an issue now. It's 215 yards. It's going to be the hybrid that I'm hitting, guys, and just fully attacking this. It's a better strike. Should be equal over there. Has. And this should be quite close. Just found that slopes though. Wow. That is unbelievable. I hit the fairway. I landed about 10 yards short of the green. Holy cow. Unbelievable, guys. So 24 yards, 4 feet up. This is a bit of a risk. I'll be honest, I don't think I can honestly say I can land that bang on with the chip shot. So I'm going for the pitch. It is a bit of a gamble, but I'm going to take it on. Should generate a bit of backspin. It didn't. So it's going to ensure the birdie. Executed that well. So it does mean I do finish the round 1 under par, guys. Course challenge completed, first round. Tough course, guys, not going to lie. Is it a 5-star? No, it's not. I cannot give that a 5-star, I'm afraid, Vladimir. But it's a solid 4. I will favourite it and look out for more stuff from Vlad. But guys, go and enjoy it. It's a tough course. Don't let the course frustrate you, because if it does, it's going to affect your scorecard. I enjoyed playing it. There is a few inconsistencies on the course, I would say. There was a few dodgy breaks. But the game still has lots of issues, guys. That is it for today. I really hope you enjoyed that. If you did, please leave a like and a comment. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. I will see you all in the next one. Take care. Peace out, guys. Bye.